Welcome to our third annual South Talks Soapbox Competition. My name is Leslie Gomez, and I am excited to be hosting tonight's competition along with my colleagues, Dr. Kim and Christina Campos. We also have with us tonight Assistant Principal Swans with an opening message for our South Talks competition.
Our South Eagles are so amazing. During a time where so many things have been canceled and our community has faced so many challenges during this pandemic, our students have been resilient. They have used their voice to speak about important civic issues that matter to them. Some popular topics include social justice, race discrimination and prejudice, social media, mental health, and COVID-19 issues. I will now give it back to Ms. Gomez.
We want to give a huge shout out to our teachers who participated and gave students the opportunity to participate in making a soapbox speech or creating civic work. This includes Allison Lay, Christina Campos, Deanna Humphrey, Diane Bethencourt, Dr. Kim, Jacqueline Rodarte, Keandra Mitchell, Michelle Chow, and Shannon Hacker.
Here at South Junior High, we value the importance of allowing students to find their voices by forming their own opinions respectfully. Students are given opportunities to engage in civics and call to action on issues and topics that matter to them.
Today, we will be hearing the speeches of the top three final contestants. We have with us today Arianna Jackson, who's an 8th grader, Kely Calvo, who is also an 8th grader, and last but certainly not least, Natalie Lanza, who is a 7th grader. These contestants were selected in our semifinals by a group of student judges. Congrats to our top 3 finalists who have put in a lot of time mastering their speeches that they will deliver today.
Now it's time to meet our judges. And once again, you will recognize them because they are valued civic leaders who are serving in our community. And they show all our students and teachers and our exemplars to what civic action looks like in our community. First of all, where would we be without our parents? And so I'd like to introduce at this time our South's PTSA members, Marisol Cedano and Mercy Escamilla. Big hand for all our parents and representing our parents, bringing the best to South Junior High School. And we also have with us our very own AUHSD board members, Anne Marie Randall Trejo and Trustee Al Jabbar. Let's both give them a hand as well. And thank you so much for being leaders in our community, especially during a season like no other. We appreciate you so much.
They will be using the MICVA curriculum rubric that hosts the Project Soapbox Competition for Soapbox Nation to assess the students. The rubric assesses 3 components: content of the speech, structure and style, and delivery. We hope that our Eagles will enter the Soapbox Nation competition and possibly reach a larger audience.
And with that, we welcome you to South Talks 2021. Now the moment you've been waiting for, it's time to hear the wonderful speeches from our final 3 contestants. Each student will present their speech and our judges will say their affirmations and remarks after all of the 3 students have presented. Up first, we have Arianna Jackson presenting a soapbox speech on Black Lives Matter.
Hi, my name is Arianna, and here's my speech about Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, right? Or is it only when it benefits you? Some people treat the Black Lives Matter movement as a trend. They say they support Black Lives Matter, post about it on social media, but use racial slurs behind closed doors. It's not right to use racial slurs when you're not a part of the race that uses the words or phrases. For example, the word that was used to degrade African Americans. When someone outside of that race uses the word, it almost has a double meaning and comes off as racist, whether you support Black Lives Matter or not. According to Pew Research, 71% of African Americans experience racism. It's not right that people of color get discriminated against because of the color of their skin. Imagine if we didn't live in a world where skin color, race, or even ethnicity mattered. Would we most likely get along better with each other? Racism wouldn't exist as much as it does now, and people of color wouldn't have to fear for their lives when a cops come by, knowing that if they weren't a person of color, they wouldn't have to. We can solve this problem by putting aside our differences. BlackLivesMatter.com has put together a website so we can be more educated on some things we can do to help each other and not be racist. According to unorthfield.com, we can start to be more aware of our own prejudice so we can start to choose new thought patterns and actions. We can also start to teach the younger generation to be more accepting than our generation is, because like Martin Luther King Jr. once said, we must learn to live together as brothers and sisters or we will perish together as fools. Thank you.
Amazing job, Ariana. We're so incredibly proud of you and having the courage to speak up about an issue that is so important and matters to you. Thank you, Ariana.
So now we are going to look at a speech by Kely Calvo, our next finalist, and she will be presenting a soapbox speech on face masks.
Is it right for TikTok and other app users to record their encounters with women called Karens that don't want to wear a mask? In my opinion, it is. This is why I'm talking to you about why you should wear a mask. The reason this is such a big issue is because we are living in the middle of a global pandemic, meaning everyone should wear one to help stop the spread of the virus. Now, I want you to imagine a world where everyone that went out in public wore a mask. We could be that world if only everyone decided to wear one. Now I'll show you how to correctly put on a mask. Make sure it covers your nose and mouth like this. TikTok and other app users have started a Karen trend. Karen is a term that refers to women, usually white women that feel entitled or demand that others do what they want. One example of a Karen that exposed herself as recently as November is a nurse from Salem, Oregon, that, according to the Washington Post, bragged on TikTok about not wearing a mask or following coronavirus guidelines. For that matter, she is now on administrative leave. During this time, a lot of Karens have also been spotted out in public and refusing to wear a mask. The sad truth is that some people don't even believe the virus is real. Some end up believing in the virus when they're about to die. So, how can we address this issue? Well, one way we can try to fix this issue is by passing a law that states that during health epidemics or pandemics, masks are a requirement. Another way we can try to solve this issue is by putting informative ads everywhere to make everyone aware of the real facts. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, is constantly releasing new information about COVID-19. The CDC has also released a guide to masks. For more information about COVID-19 or for what you can do to stay and keep everyone safe, visit cdc.gov. I deeply encourage you to not be a Karen and to wear a mask. That's really all we have to do, and maybe, just maybe, we can get this virus under control.
Thank you, Kely. I am so proud of you, and that was such a wonderful job at having the courage to express your voice and your opinion.
And all right, last but not least, we have Natalie Lanza presenting a soapbox speech on the fight for equality. Natalie Lanza.
Good evening. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the fight for equality in America, how far we've come and how far we still need to go. Starting off, there are some areas we've done well in, such as women's rights, thanks to the suffragettes and the 19th Amendment. In 1920, Black and white women alike campaigned for the right to vote. Yet African Americans still had laws in place that made it helped prevent them from being able to vote. That brings us to the Civil Rights Movement. During this time, Black men and women campaigned for equality and desegregation. Thanks to the Civil Rights Movement, we no longer have the same laws that made it legal to discriminate against Black people and people of color. But we've managed to relapse, and discrimination is still happening, which is what the Black Lives Matter movement is managing to stop and bring attention to. Another area we've continuously struggled in is LGBTQ plus rights. Only 5 years ago were members of this community allowed to get married to each other, and that right is threatened every day. Most people in this community are shamed by family members, friends, and even strangers. Some LGBTQ plus members are kicked out of their houses by family, and according to a recent study by Chapin Hall at the University of Chicago, LGBTQ plus youth are 120% more likely to experience homelessness compared to their straight peers. Imagine a world where no matter race, gender, or sexual orientation, society accepts you. That means your skin color wouldn't define you as a person. People wouldn't automatically assume you're a bad person that does bad things. Gender-wise, clothes and stereotypes wouldn't define you. Women and men wouldn't be judged by others for what they're wearing. You are loved and supported by others for who you choose to love. This world would be known for respect and kindness. Luckily, we have tools to stop these issues, such as normalizing women in power or creating safe spaces for LGBTQ plus youth. We can get rid of statues that glorify racist leaders throughout history, such as what Wilmington, North Carolina did. They renamed a park originally named after a white supremacist leader. Now, that doesn't erase the damage of glorifying a person, but it'll help stop the future glorification of it. So what are ways you can help? To start off, I need you to acknowledge what are considered slurs and why it's disrespectful to others around you. The BLM's movement in the summer of 2020 weren't just a one-time thing. We still need everyone to donate and sign petitions that campaign for equality. You still have to support businesses from Black people. You must search more about a topic than just helping from afar. Although the fight for Black lives, gender equality, and LGBTQ plus acceptance isn't as prominent in the media as it was, it doesn't mean that we should choose to not do anything to help. If you choose to ignore the problem and say that it's not there, you become the problem. Thank you.
Wonderful, Natalie Lanza. Thank you for sharing about a topic that you are passionate about. Now, at this time, I'm going to open it. Actually, you know what? At this time, big round of applause for all our students. And I'd like to go ahead and open it up to our judges. If you'd like to give any feedback, thoughts, or comments to our students.
I want more. It was so good. Wow. The subject matter that you all three tackled was tremendous and courageous. I think they're necessary. People need to hear this. And coming from the three of you, and by the way, women power. I love it. We really need to have courageous conversations. And you are the prime examples of what the entire country, the entire world needs today. So I am honored. This is going to be extremely difficult for me, but I'm extremely honored to hear your messages. Please shout these this civic engagement topics from the rooftops, because we definitely need to hear it. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Trustee Randall Trejo. Appreciate your comments. I think Al-Jabbar is next, and then Miss Escamilla, Miss Cedano, we look forward to your thoughts in just a moment as well.
No, I would, let them go first, and I could go after.
Yes, let's begin with Miss Escamilla.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Congratulations. I don't have words to say. Congratulations, good job, ladies, little ladies. Congratulations to your teacher, to your parent especially, but to you, because all of you three girls, wow, my respect. Congratulations.
Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Miss Cedano.
Yes, I just wanted to say that these young women are amazing. Keep moving forward. Keep on speaking on the things that you strongly believe, and you will get far. Let me tell you, you will. You guys made this really hard on all of us because you guys did an amazing job. Like Anne Marie said, girl power for sure, for sure. You You guys did an awesome job. And now it's our tough job to decide on what the grading scale will be. And it's not going to be easy because you guys were amazing. Great job, girls. Great job.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. I'm so glad that we made this so difficult for the judge. And it is Women's History Month, so this is really special. And now, Mr. Aljabar.
That's right. Yeah, Women's History Month. That's what I was going to highlight. It's great to see 3 young ladies actually taking the lead. I got to confess, I have my daughter sitting right next to me, and she was part of the judge. She was watching all 3 of them go through the speeches, and so she's going to help me out in picking too. But she was very, very interested in listening to the topics. You guys are the future leaders, right? You've done an amazing job of calling out what the issues are for not only your generation, but even for our generation, right? At the end of the day, we're struggling with it as older folks in terms of dealing with these issues, but you are actually taking and running with the issue and not only talking about it, but leading the way. I just want to say, each one of you, the Black Lives Matter subject, the masks, equality, all of those topics, what I saw from each one of you is passion and call to action. And Kely calling out the the Karen culture and calling out Karen, that's awesome. I wouldn't have the courage to actually put it in so much words, but you guys were awesome in terms of putting it out there. So I'm very proud that, again, I think Mrs. Camilla said, congratulations to your parents and congratulations to your teachers. They've done a wonderful job raising you and also assisting you and guiding you in doing what's right. And I'm proud to be a board member of a school district that's producing young people like you. So thank you.
Yes, once again, thank you for your feedback and comments, judges. You give great insight and wisdom to our 3 students here, but also to our school community as well, who's listening at our open house. I now hand the baton over to Leslie Gomez.
Thank you, judges, for your kind words. Students, we're so incredibly proud of you. Great job, Eagles. At this moment, our judges will need a moment to finalize the results. So they're gonna head over to work on that. And right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a little brief civic showcase. This video was created by one of our teachers here at South Junior High School, Miss Allison Lay. So thank you, Miss Allison Lay, for helping us create this video. That's going to showcase the amazing civic work that students have been working on, not only soapbox speeches, but an array of different civic projects.
Hi, my name is Gabriella, and I will be reading Alexis and Elias, and this is my soapbox speech reflection.
And I'm going to read slide number 5.
My name is Alondra, and today I'm going to be talking to you about unequal pay.
Hello, my name is Daniel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about police that discriminate against people of color.
Today I'll be talking about the LGBTQ+ community.
This project empowered me to use my voice by me explaining how Mexicans feel when they get judged by.
It makes it real when I did the science project where we left Vaseline exposed to air in my room. Makes me feel like our air quality needs to be improved big time.
Judging us because the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we look.
And don't ever compare yourself to others because you never know what's going on with them. Also, don't ever doubt yourself.
Imagine a world where people accepted and respected LGBTQ+ people.
Let us yourself How can we try to face this problem? How can we address the issue?
Imagine a world where you people do not judge someone based on what they look like. Doesn't that seem like a world you would want to be a part of?
What a wonderful video showcasing the civic engagement that's happening at South Junior High School. Awesome. And as we look at some of the notable awards, once again, for many years now, South Junior High School has been using the 5 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, compassion, and not only just using these skills and learning these skills, but doing something with them, becoming civically aware, being civically engaged. So here are some of the awards that South Junior High School has received since even 2014. The Orange County Department of Education PAL Outstanding Program Award in 2014 to 2015. The Orange County Department of Education Outstanding PAL Advisor in 2016. The Bridges Distinguished School Award from OC Human Relations in 2017. The Civic Learning Award of Merit from the Judicial Council in 2016 and 2017. The Civic Learning Award for Distinction in 2018 and 2019, leading up to
our award that we just had last year, our Civic Learning Award of Excellence. During the last year, we earned the Civic Learning Award of Excellence for civic engagement. This award was presented to us by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of California. We're also a California democracy school. As you can see, civic awareness and civic engagement, they are incredibly important topics for us here at South Junior High School. We are honored to be able to provide our Eagles with opportunities to express and participate in civic issues. We believe that by giving students the opportunity to be involved in their community, they are learning the skills that will prepare them for college, their career, and beyond. Now is the time for the moment you've been waiting for. Now I am going to turn it over to Assistant Principal Swans, who will share the results.
Thank you, Ms. Gomez. In third place, we have Arianna Jackson. Let's give our third place winner a round of applause. Woo! Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Our winner of the 3rd annual South Talk Soapbox Competition is Kely Calvo. Let's give a huge round of applause to our 2021 South Talks champion. Woo! Our South Talks runner-up is Natalie Lanza. Congratulations. Let's give another round of applause. Ms. Gomez will now be sharing the amazing rewards that you will receive.
Congratulations, Kely. So all of our 3 final contestants, each one of them is going to get a medal that will be given to them. In addition to a medal that all 3 of them get, they're also going to receive a ribbon. And then for our finalists, our South Talks 2021 winner, Kely is going to get her name engraved. Kely, your name is going on to the South Talks competition legacy for many, many, many more years to come. Okay, so congratulations to you. In addition to that, Kely, you are also going to be receiving a gift basket. Okay, so big congratulations to Kely.
All right, it's that time of the evening where we are going to just conclude with some closing remarks. Once again, thank you so much, judges, for being here for our students. Any final words or comments from our judges at this time?
I just want to congratulate all of the students, and of course, Kely, for being the winner. But you're all winners today. It was very, very difficult, but I again want to echo the remarks of my colleague that it is so wonderful that we have given our students this opportunity for civic engagement. Congratulations to the teachers, to admin, and to the whole South community. You are fabulous. You did a wonderful job. Thank you for letting us be a part of it.
I'll just echo that sentiment, but I just wanted to kind of zero in on all three of you, right? I know, Kely, you won, and the other two folks came very close. I know they're very, very close, but all three of you should be very proud that you are the finalists. That's number one. Number two, this is your first step. Make sure that you refine and hone in on what you did best and what you didn't do good, right? And make sure that you learn from it and even do better the next time. And that means that you will always improve. I think that's the key, is whenever you win something, you also want to make sure that all three of you are winners, because you actually came through a group of folks, right? And then came to this particular position. So you want to make sure that you are really honing in on those skills to be good public speakers, more than anything, good leaders and advocates for these issues. So thank you.
Any of our parents' final comments, remarks?
I just wanted to add that it was an honor to be part of the judging, and you guys made the soapbox speeches very, very interesting. It's been a pleasure hearing you girls speak. Great job to all three of you, because all three of you did an amazing job. You guys did great. Out of the entire school, you were the top three. So that says a lot. So keep up the great work. Congratulations, and it's been a pleasure.
Same for me. I want to say thank you for the opportunity and congratulations to the three winners, because the three of you won. And keep going. This is just the beginning, right? Congratulations one more time.
Exactly. This is just the beginning of their journey. And, you know, this isn't on the script, but I'm going to also congratulate Leslie Gomez, teacher here at South Junior High School. There are many people involved in putting this together, but also Leslie Gomez, who coordinated this entire event. Big applause for Leslie Gomez as I hand it back to her.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cam. I really appreciate that. I want to say this night would not have been possible with so many different people coming together here at South Junior High School with our community involvement. I just want to say thank you to our participants, our final three participants, Kely, Natalie, and Ariana. Thank you. The families watching tonight at home, also big thank you to you for watching. Our teachers, our administration, and last but certainly not least, our judges. Thank you for all your kind words and wisdom to our students. Big round of applause. I will launch you to close up tonight with one of our quotes from our student, Alexa San Elias. She says, quote, "Making speeches made me feel confident and passionate. No matter your race, gender, or age, you all deserve to make a speech." It is now time to transition to a video created by our very own ASB. The slideshow presentation showcases different activities that our staff and students have participated on this year to help us stay connected. Thank you for being here with us tonight at our South Open House.